Hi, I'm Joe Pilla, your pop culture monger, and I'm here with
Rich Sands.
and we are going to talk about what everybody's been talking about all summer long, crazy rich Asians. Well, Rich, what did you think? Was it crazy? Was it rich? What'd you think?
Well, I loved it. It was it definitely lived up to the hype. We saw it after it had already been out for a couple of weeks,
And it was packed on a Tuesday night.
which was a great sign. It's been doing amazing at the box office, which is really encouraging. Hopefully, Hollywood takes note and starts creating more projects and roles.
Yep.
For Asian actors, because this movie was incredible. I think I saw one white face in the entire movie, a waiter at the bachelorette party.
Oh my God, you're right. We talked about that. I remember that. I just thought it was really awesome because there were just so many people that I knew. Like, I watched Michelle Yeoh forever. When I worked at a magazine years ago, and she was on the cover, and all I heard was how nice she was and how easy she was to work
Crouching
with.
Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
And
It was iconic.
It was after that, but she's a huge star in Asia. She's in America, and she's like the easiest person, nicest person to deal with. But the thing I really loved was I'd seen Constance Wu in a show online called EastEnders. It's a very small part. It's a very silly show. It's light and it's fun. It's easy, and I just didn't ever really watch Fresh Off the Boat. And not that I didn't want to, I just never got a chance to. And I'm setting my DVR because now I'm watching all of those because she is really, really good. She's so charismatic that she's this kind of pretty, plain girl in a way, but there's something about her performance that she just jumps off the stage. I think she's defined as someone that the camera loves her.
It's interesting that you bring up Fresh Off the Boat, because I am curious to see if that show gets a Crazy Rich Asians bump because of her, but also because of people keeping an open mind to shows that aren't just about white people living in Lanford, Illinois.
So, ooh. But when you said that, you know what you made me think of? Why I was getting so weird in my face? Is Constance Wu going to win Best Actress in a comedy next year for her role in Crazy Rich Asians? Meaning, Melissa McCarthy was nominated for an Oscar for being in Bridesmaids, which she did not win. But she did win an Emmy for Mike and Molly. So is Constance Wu's movie success going to parlay her into an Emmy Award? Or a Golden Globe?
Well,
maybe a Golden Globe even sooner.
Golden Globes. She could very well be nominated for a Golden Globe for Crazy Rich Asians,
yeah,
but I'll bet you she gets nominated for Fresh Off the Boat.
And she's been on the short list. She's always like 6th, 7th. You know, they're like, she's so good. I don't even know who the guy is that's in that show, and it's a guy that's been around a while. I don't know his name, but I will put it on the thing now, because when I don't know someone's name, I put their name and I say their name. But
Randall Park,
I think you're right. Yeah, he was.
If I'm not, he better delete this part of the video.
No, Randall Park is really good. He's been in lots of stuff. I can't think of it off the top of my head because he's not in Crazy Rich Asians, and we were only working on that.
Right.
But I also want to say, I thought that the gay character in Crazy Rich Asians was perfection. This could have been a poor man's Jack McFarlane, which I do think the actor's name is Nico Santos. And I do think his character on NBC Superstore is that a little bit from time to time, and it's NBC and it's a sitcom, so that's okay. But he was really well developed. He identified himself as, mildly the outcast, but in all the scenes, he was at every party. He was at, they're in the kitchen making the dumplings and everything, and he was completely accepted. And then at a certain point in the movie, and I'm sure most of you have seen it, of course there's a makeover scene because it's a rom-com and it's America, and that's what we do. And he was all there dressing her up, and made me think about the scene in Sex and the City in the movie where Sarah Jessica Parker goes through the whole montage of wedding dresses, and they do a version of that in this movie, which was perfection. And the guy that plays the father of the friend, Awkwafina's father,
Ken
Jeong, he was in it, and I understand he was only filming the movie for 3 or 4 days, and they just did all his scenes at once, and he kind of came in and stole the movie at certain points. But I also think when you make a movie like this, you need the biggest comedic Asian star in the movie to add credibility. And why? If you're making a movie, we want to see him. So right. I think that was really good.
Well, and we cannot have a discussion about how great the cast of Crazy Rich Asians is without specifically talking about Henry Golding.
Yes. My question is, do we want the next James Bond to be Asian? Because if we do, we got you the guy.
He's got the British accent.
That's right.
That would be an amazing twist.
I just thought of that. Idris Elba is getting nervous right now. I'm sure he's watching my video.
I'm so sure.
I'm so sure. Lonnie Love is going to hate me now.
So
Lonnie
anyway,
Love,
I think that Henry Golding, keeping up the theme of this week's episodes, A Star Is Born.
Yes.
I think he's already got 2 other movies in the can, and I'm sure they were already done before Crazy Rich Asians was released. But now I'm sure casting directors are harassing his agents.
Oh my God. Plus, he also, before he was an actor, he was a TV host. So he's like the Mario Lopez of somewhere. And he can host anything. Britain, he can host anything. Like, he could host the Emmys. He could host,
He's
Miss
bigger
America.
than that, though.
Yeah?
No. He's a movie star. He's not. His days of TV presenting are over.
Well, I'm just saying that I think he's really good on camera in an ad-lib way. I'm not saying he's a Tom Bergeron because he's classic. He
may be Tom Bergeron in 30 years.
Right.
When his movie career is over.
Right.
But for now, I think we are going to be seeing him in some high-profile films in the next 10 years. He's going to be huge.
Now, I have one question.
Just one?
Well, one that makes sense for this conversation. Do you think Awkwafina will host SNL next season? Because she is a breakout comedic star, not only in social media, but also she was in Ocean's 8. Ocean's 8, it was 8 people. She was in Ocean's 8, and now she's in this. And if you want to take the Asian presence and the notoriety that she's getting, and that would be really cool. Because think about last year, Tiffany Haddish was the first Black comedian ever to host SNL. Could Awkwafina be the first Asian?
She could, but since she wasn't the star of this movie, I don't know. First of all, it's not going to be Constance Wu because I just don't see her in a comedic. Even though she's on a sitcom, I don't see her in this role. Plus, I don't know if NBC would cast an ABC star.
Right, Awkwafina is much more of a free agent.
Right.
I'm wondering if Awkwafina has a movie coming out.
I think, yes.
That
and the next time she has something to promote, I could very well see SNL calling her on. Get her in the next Avengers movie, and then it's a done deal.
All I know is Michelle Yeoh is ready for a dramatic performance on an HBO show or Showtime or AMC, and they just need to call her name because she's awesome for like a 6-character arc and coming in and just killing it.
Absolutely. I think that she also must be getting a ton of offers to do things.
I mean, maybe she could fit in like Big Little Lies.
Season 3.
Big star. And Meryl Streep is not staying around for 2 seasons.
No.
Maybe she'll die. They won't kill Meryl Streep. They're not that stupid. Or would that be good? I don't know. That's a different story.
Or maybe Ryan Murphy will put her in one of his 800,000 shows.
Ooh, she would be amazing in an American Horror Story. Yeah, that's good. Maybe Jessica Lange wouldn't let that happen, though. I'm just saying.
So those are our thoughts on Crazy Rich Asians. We're already looking forward to the sequels because there were 2 more books in this trilogy.
And they should film them at the same time because I don't want to wait. I'm just saying.
Wow.
Double feature.
You do not want to be around this man when he gets impatient.
I don't have any patience. No.
Anyway, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our channel. Like us on Facebook, Pop Culture Monger. Leave us your comments and questions below. And we will see you again soon.
Thank you so much for watching.